Yeah, so Wind Up Wine Merchants, a relatively new business here in Southeast Portland. They do lots of fun stuff, wine tours through the Willamette Valley. They do classes here where you can learn all about wines. But most of all, it is the realm of the one, the only, Wayne, the Wine Wizard. Folks, I cannot make this guy up if I tried.
No,
Wayne, tell us a little bit about the Wine Wizard. What makes you the Wine Wizard?
Well, you know, it's interesting. This character was kind of created about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And, you know, there's so much pretentiousness with wine. I tell people it's all liquid geography. Mm-hmm. And because of that, I went over to my mom and dad's house wearing a costume like this, and my mother looked at me, she goes, "You look like the Wizard of Wine." And that's where it kind of started.
I was wondering what you were doing wearing the wizard outfit in the first place.
I was always a wizard for Halloween. It's an easy costume.
Gotcha.
And then it just kind of evolved from that. You know, I have a degree in economics. I'm not a wine geek by any means. I don't have a degree in enology or viticulture. But this is a really good way of taking the pretentiousness out of wine. Remember, it's grape juice.
So you're not lecturing people about their pinky finger and that sort of thing, huh?
I am not doing one of those. However, I am teaching people about wines on how it is. Now, I do WineUpTV.com, so I have the show that I do, and this all kind of was started when I got laid off. I started a wine tour business, and I created the wine wizard character, and then I opened up a wine shop. So it's all an evolution about having the opportunity to get to where you want to go. And the internet makes even a knucklehead like me able to do anything. You get a great videographer, web designer like Mark, and boom, you're off and running.
So tell me about the wizardry that you share with folks when they visit you here at Wine Up.
The wizardry, you know, it all starts with a foundation of wine. You know, I teach people that, hey, wines are all made in different ways. There's different winemaker philosophies. There's different yeast you can use. There's different fermentation techniques, temperatures and times, cold soaks, different oaks, different barrels, different cooperage firms, different toastings. Every bottle of wine is unique and different in its own. And that's what people have to understand. You know, drink what you like, go to as many of these different kind of wine tastings as you can. It's very important that you realize that, hey, you know, maybe you like sweeter wines or drier wines or more complex wines, wines from Napa, wines from Walla Walla, wines from the Willamette Valley. It could be anywhere. The important thing I do with my class is I teach people about wines from all over the world and some amazing grape varieties. Uva de Troya, Agliatico, things that you'll never buy in a grocery store because we're so used to Cabernet and Chardonnay and cool labels, which most people actually buy the wines for.
So folks, log on to Kptv.com. You can get a half-price wine lesson right here at Wine Up. It'll cost you $20. It's a 50% savings. It'll be educational and entertaining as well, I can guarantee you that. And Wayne, we'll have more with you coming up a little bit later in the show, all right? Right now, with the Wine Wizard, it's Joe V. You're watching Good Day Oregon. Alakazam, first, live, local.
Beautiful.